All right, so today we're diving into these articles you sent over about Elon Musk.
Yeah.
This time he's not making waves on Mars, but right here in the U.S. government.
Yeah, looks like it.
His growing influence and some interesting connections he has within the General Services Administration.
Yeah, the GSA.
And, most people might not be too familiar with the GSA.
Right.
But it's a pretty big deal.
Oh, it's huge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the GSA is kind of like the behind-the-scenes powerhouse of the entire federal government.
Wow.
I mean, they manage billions of dollars
Really?
in government purchases, everything from real estate and technology.
Yeah.
It's massive.
So it really impacts how the government functions.
Yeah, pretty much every aspect of it.
So I can see why people are paying attention to this NextGov FCW article that came out just yesterday, January 30th, 2025.
Wow, just yesterday.
It's titled, Musk Visits and Asserts Growing Influence at GSA.
Interesting.
And what makes it even more interesting is that Musk isn't just visiting. He seems to be building a team.
Yeah, he's got some connections there.
Yeah.
Several of his longtime associates are now in key positions.
At the GSA.
Within the GSA.
Yeah. Look at
Well, like Stephen Davis, for instance.
Okay.
He's worked with Musk for over 20 years.
Wow.
Known for his aggressive cost-cutting at SpaceX and Twitter.
Yeah.
And now sources say he's involved with both the GSA and the Office of Management and Budget.
So he's got his hands in a lot of pots.
Seems that way.
And it doesn't stop there.
No.
The article also mentions Nicole Hollander.
Okay.
She was previously the director of real estate at X.
Right. Formerly Twitter.
Right. And she's also a longtime associate of Davis. And guess what she's doing now?
Working at GSA.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then we have Thomas Shedd,
Right.
who's a veteran from Tesla. And now he's heading up the GSA's tech branch.
Huge.
The Technology Transformation Services.
Yeah. TTS.
So
it's definitely raising some questions about the level of influence Musk might have.
Within this agency.
Yeah, within this traditionally bureaucratic agency.
It's a bit unusual.
It is.
And, it sounds like some lawmakers are starting to voice their concerns.
They are.
The article quotes Representative Jerry Connolly.
Oh, yeah?
He's the top Democrat on the House Oversight Committee.
Right.
And he had some pretty strong words.
What did he say?
He said, the American people don't want an unelected, unaccountable billionaire causing chaos and messing with their lives and livelihoods. That is oligarchy, not democracy.
That's a pretty strong statement.
It is.
So alongside this visit to GSA, Musk also visited the Office of Personnel Management last Friday.
Oh, PM.
Yeah, essentially the government's HR department.
And then just a few days later, federal employees got an interesting email offering them delayed resignations. This email was titled Fork in the Road.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
It does, doesn't it?
And that's very similar to the email Musk sent to employees at X back in 2022 when he took over Twitter.
Yeah.
So that's definitely raising some eyebrows. Makes you wonder, what are Musk's true intentions here?
Yeah.
Is he aiming for a similar shakeup?
Of the federal workforce.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
That's a bold move for sure.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder what kind of impact this could have on government efficiency.
I know.
Offering federal employees delayed resignations.
Right.
It's almost as if he's
testing the waters.
Yeah, seeing who's really on board with his vision.
Exactly.
He's made it clear he values a fast-paced, results-oriented work culture.
In his companies.
In his companies, right.
Could this be a sign of a potential shift?
In this kind of...
In the government.
Yeah. The slower-moving, bureaucratic...
Right, traditional.
...environment.
That's the big question.
It is.
If his goal is to streamline things and inject some urgency...
Yeah.
This could be a way to kind of weed out those who aren't comfortable with that rapid change.
And speaking of change,
yeah,
the article also mentions these touch-base sessions that are happening within TTS, the GSA's tech department.
Right.
And it's left even some GSA staff feeling a bit uneasy.
Oh, really?
Unsure of what the future holds.
Right.
One staffer even said...
What did they say?
All signs point to TTS. That's where all the action is right now.
Okay.
It's not clear yet if they want to gut it or elevate it.
Wow. So you have this crucial tech department responsible for a huge chunk of the government's tech infrastructure.
It's a lot.
And even the people working there are in the dark about what's next.
That's going to be a little unsettling.
Yeah, it raises some concerns for sure.
TTS handles everything from cybersecurity to cloud computing for the government.
And if Musk has his sights set on modernizing those systems, it could be a massive undertaking.
Especially considering his known interest in AI.
Right. He's invested a lot in AI development.
In his companies.
Within his companies, yeah.
So it's not far-fetched to think that he might push for greater AI integration.
Within the government.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And if we look at his past ventures,
Yeah.
he's not afraid to take risks
He's not.
and invest in technologies that he believes will be transformative.
Absolutely.
And while AI has the potential to really revolutionize government services, make them more efficient and accessible, there's also those valid concerns
Of course.
about potential downsides.
Yeah, like bias in algorithms.
Yeah.
Privacy issues.
Job security.
Impacts on jobs, exactly.
Yeah, so it's a delicate balancing act.
It is.
And it's going to be really interesting to see how Musk navigates these complexities within the government.
Especially given his reputation for
pushing boundaries.
Yeah, and challenging conventional thinking.
He's definitely not one to shy away from controversy.
Nope, not at all.
I mean, this whole situation is fascinating.
It really is.
You have this powerful figure known for his disruptive and often unconventional methods stepping into this world.
The traditionally bureaucratic world of government.
It feels like a major shift.
It does.
And it's hard to predict how things will unfold.
Absolutely. There's a lot at stake here.
Yeah.
And the decisions being made today could really have a ripple effect.
For years to come.
For years to come, impacting not just government operations.
Right.
But potentially the lives of everyday citizens as well.
This is a lot to process.
It is.
What stands out to you the most from all of this?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's the sheer audacity of it all.
Okay.
His willingness to not just enter the arena of government, but to seemingly position himself and his associates in key areas of influence.
Right.
It's a bold move.
It is.
That really speaks to his ambition and belief in his ability to enact change.
I agree, and while his ambition might be admirable to some, it also raises some important questions about accountability and transparency.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's really calling the shots here?
Right.
Is it elected officials, or is it these unelected individuals with close ties to Musk?
Exactly, and how much influence does he have behind the scenes?
These are questions that demand answers.
They do, especially when it comes to government operations.
Yeah.
Transparency is crucial.
It is.
The public has a right to know how their tax dollars are being spent.
Of course.
And who is shaping the policies that impact their lives.
It's a good point. Transparency and accountability in government are always important.
Yeah.
But this situation really makes you think about those concepts.
For sure.
And beyond just transparency.
Yeah.
What about the potential impact on government technology?
Oh, absolutely. That's another area where Musk's influence could be huge.
I mean, we know he's a big advocate for AI.
But yeah, he's not shy about it.
And all this cutting-edge tech.
He puts his money where his mouth is.
Right. He invests heavily.
So it wouldn't be surprising to see a rapid increase in AI adoption.
Within the government.
Yeah, if he has his way.
I mean, that's exciting.
It is.
But also a little unnerving.
It is a little bit, yeah. I mean, AI could revolutionize government services.
Right. Make them more efficient, accessible.
Right, but then there's those concerns we talked about.
Yeah, the potential bias, privacy issues, the impact on jobs.
It's a lot to think about.
It is.
And with someone like Musk leading the charge.
Known for his, bold moves, rapid implementation.
Exactly.
It's tough to say how this will all play out.
Yeah, he might push for aggressive timelines, big changes.
Which could lead to both good and bad things.
Yeah, innovation, but also unintended consequences.
So, taking all of this into account, what does this all mean for our listeners?
Right. Why should they care about Elon Musk and his influence in the GSA?
Good question.
Well, this isn't just some isolated event.
Right.
It's not just about one billionaire or one agency.
Okay.
It's about the future of government itself.
Wow.
And how that future will impact all of us.
So it's about efficiency, adopting new technologies.
Yeah, even how federal employees work.
These are things that affect everyone.
They do. They could have ripple effects throughout society.
Absolutely. And it's all still unfolding.
It is.
Keep an eye on the GSA and TTS.
Especially...
Those seem to be the main areas where his influence is concentrated.
For now.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah, the decisions being made today could have lasting implications.
For years to come.
For years to come.
This has been a deep dive.
It has.
I feel like we've uncovered a lot.
We have.
But there's still so much more to see.
Oh yeah, as this all develops.
It's like watching a real-life drama unfold.
It is full of intrigue and uncertainty.
There's so much uncertainty.
It's a compelling story.
It is.
And it leaves us with a final thought to ponder.
Okay, I'm listening.
What if this is just the first step in a much larger plan?
For Musk.
Yeah, to reshape not just the government,
but society as a whole.
Exactly. The possibilities are definitely worth considering.
Both good and bad.
Both promising and concerning.
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
And be sure to tune in next time for more fascinating discussions.
We'll see you then.